So, what if Deontay Wilder loses the trilogy? What if he loses the third fight? What will the excuses be that time? Now, I always supported Wilder as his, as far as I never knocked him for his style of fighting. A lot of people say he doesn't have skill, and I always came back and said, well, hey man, everybody's different. That's how he fight. That's the way he feel comfortable fighting. Rather you think a lot of the people he was fighting were bums or not, it got him to 40-something plus wins and mostly all knockouts up until the Tyson Fury, until he met up with Tyson Fury. Hey, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It worked for him, obviously. But at the same time, though, then when he lost, that's when like the 4 or 5 excuses started, the allegations started coming out, and a lot of it made no sense. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, I have valid questions that nobody seems to answer. And I'm like, okay, if Mark Breland didn't like Wilder enough to the point where he wanted to spike his drink, how come he liked Wilder enough to throw in the towel to stop him from dying in that ring or potentially being suffering a lot of brain damage? So he didn't like him enough to spike him, but he liked him enough to stop him from getting beat down beaten to a pulp, right? Makes zero sense. But what will the excuses be if Wilder loses again on July 24th? Very interesting to see what those excuses are going to be. They're going to say Fury got he doesn't have real hands. He has robotic arms. They're gonna say somebody put asbestos in Wilder's water. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting, man, because a lot of people feel like he will lose again against Tyson Fury. I believe I made a prediction to this trilogy, man. I don't even remember what the fuck I said in the prediction, man. But if Fury is living in Wilder's head, strong possibility he will lose again. No matter how much power, no matter. All he got is the right hand, fam. If that'll even work anymore. I think from the first fight, once he hit Fury and he saw that Fury got right back up, and then that's another thing people tell me, oh man, the count was late. What are you talking about, man? It's at the judge's, is at the ref's discretion, man. He got up, bro, twice. Not once, twice. And I think once that happened, I think Fury started living in Wilder's head a little bit. Once he realized, damn, bro, I couldn't flatline this motherfucker like I was doing everybody else. Uh-oh. You see? And then the second fight, I guess Fury learned a lot from the first one, and I guess he adjusted to it. Hey, and it worked for him, I guess, man. I'm not here to really talk about the glove gate and all that stuff, because I wasn't there. None of us were there. We weren't in that room. And what I find interesting about the glove gate thing is JD is just the one that was watching the raps and all of that stuff, right? Not Mark Breland. So if this thing about Fury's gloves was true, how come you didn't fire JD's? How come he didn't get fired? Well, how come you fired Mark Breland and you can't even prove that your water was spiked or whatever, right? It's crazy, man. But let me know what you think. What will the excuses be this time if Deontay Wilder loses this third fight with Tyson Fury? Drop a comment, like, subscribe, support the channel. Let me know what you think about this. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later for the next one. I'm off this.